In my mind, this is the speech of a lifetime, reflecting on the journey that has led us all to this room, being together. It's fascinating, yet a very humbling experience. I won't be before you long, but I'm real ready to party. But I would be remiss not to share some reflections. I talked with Adam and my close buddies over the summer about this party. I have literally been planning this since I started the doc program in fall 2016. I really think I got a doctorate to have this party. This is what made me say, well, let me go and do the application then so I can throw the party. But we were brainstorming on ideas over the summer about a theme. Adam and I were out somewhere, we were talking, completely unrelated, and he stopped in mid-sentence and he said, for the culture. I said, damn, that's good, for the culture. And then I started to get excited about the idea of that theme. And as time went on, I started to think more and more about what that meant to me. What was I saying when I was saying for the culture? So I actually took a little time to consider that and what the culture means to me. You don't become a doctor by yourself. You damn sure don't become a black doctor by yourself. I am willing to bet money that my mother has told any and everybody every day, my daughter is a doctor. To anybody who would listen to her. I did this for the culture. I did this for my culture. I did this for Miss Gladys Bay Woods. My beloved maternal grandmother who introduced me to the Savior of my soul, who gave me the spiritual foundation that has carried me to this very day. The one who taught me to look people in the eye when I talk to them, to not tell lies, and to do whatever I needed to be self-sufficient. I did this for Mr. Thomas Earl Wallace, our neighbor across the street from my granny. I love Mr. Wallace, even though he got me in trouble when he told my mom I snuck a boy out the window in high school. He's also the reason I love seafood. He was the introduction to the military for me and was my first employer when he hired me at the age of 11 to wash and braid his hair every Friday. I did this for Donnie White, my high school speech and PALS instructor, who was one of the first adults who ever told me she saw greatness in me. I was only 15 years old at the time, but for whatever reason, I knew she meant it. She showed me that she believed in me and opened doors for me in high school that made me believe I could actually go to college and be successful. I did this for Greg Anthony Woods, an absolute genius who happens to be my first cousin, that taught me about the continent of Africa and encouraged me to think outside of what was in front of me. I did it for his dreams that will never be realized, as he has and continues to battle with schizophrenia as a poor black man in this country. I did this for the voiceless members of my culture, for Trayvon Martin, for Tamar Rice, for Marquise Jones, for Phil Castile, for Freddie Gray, for Jason Curtis, Anthony Pinkerton, who we used to call Tony Mann, Clifton Lawson, Charles Ray, Daryl Zumwalt Sr., Botham Jean, Ahmaud Arbery, just to name a few that touched me or that I knew personally. I did this for Leela May and Paul Elwood, the two that came together and created me. This was for Isaac Lampkin, James Miller, Reginald Green Sr., the men who stood in the gap before and after my father died. I did this for Shannon Lamar, Dalen DeReese, and Jayla Janae, my siblings, who I love. I did this for my childhood friends that have always supported me. I did this for my mentors who continuously remind me that I had and still have what it means to make it, what it takes to make it. I did this for my front row that never changes up on me and remains loyal, sincere, and honest in their love for me. I did this for my praying family, the ones that keep me lifted even when I don't know it. I did this for Zion Darlene, the young lady that gives me the title stepmother and teaches me patience at a level that I'm not mature to handle. But luckily enough, she's mature for us both. I did this for my king, Adam Zarb-Cousin, my life partner and my earth protector, the one who sees all, knows all, hears all. I did this for my Savior, who owns the cattle on 1,000 hills, my beginning and my end, the reason I stand on my own 2 feet, partially in my right mind, my Father in heaven. So as we gather together and I think about what it means to do this for the culture, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Dr. Aisha Zarb-Cousin. Thank you.